Hey you guys, I look terrible. I took the kids. I didn't mean to break your heart, but you need to go sit down and think about that, okay? I love you. So, I wanted to vlog really quick. It's gonna be a short one, but you're gonna hear her crying in the background. So I've got my lanyard on. I used to work at Ulta, so I have a bunch of like hats and stuff from working there in my lanyard. But yeah, you're always gonna see parenting vlogs where it's butterflies and rainbows and there's never anything wrong, and they need to show you the reality of parenting. I think there's a younger audience watching too, you know, and for me, I feel like nobody was really completely honest about how parenting was gonna be. And then watching all these, you know, other vlogs and even my vlogs, you guys never really see anything. And I feel like that's important for people to see. Like, we're all human. Our kids throw fits. We're not perfect parents. Nobody is. And if you're trying to portray yourself as a perfect parent with a perfect life, like, you're not happy. I feel like personally anyway, like if you have to put on that front. She's mad because she got in trouble. She was being bad, and we don't spank her. I mean, that happens, but rarely, ever. You know, we've really moved away from that. When it was just me as a mom, like by myself, I would spank her because when I was a kid, my parents would spank me. And I was like, okay, you know, give her that whooping and she'll learn what's what. But, you know, learning more with all of these resources around us as to how, you know, kids should be raised. We haven't spanked her in so long, and it's because it's not beneficial. It's not teaching them, in my opinion. Everybody's different. I know there are people out there that are like, I'm gonna whoop my kid, and that's your choice. But for us, what we're doing is, like, we talked to her pediatrician, and even my doctor, yeah, she told me she has a little girl around June's age. Basically, we're giving attention to Olive. Baby, I did not say you could get up yet. You gotta stop throwing a fit. As soon as you're done with your fit, I'll let you up, but you need to go get it all out. Go. I know you're sorry, but you're still being naughty, so I need you to go sit and think for a few more minutes, okay? She said I broke her heart. I shouldn't have taught her that when, you know, she used to be the kid where you could tell her you were disappointed or she broke your heart and it would work. But, I mean, now it's backfired. She tells us that we broke her heart. But yeah, basically we're giving attention to the good behavior and ignoring the bad behavior. Of course, like that, I have to intervene and tell her, go back to your room. But while she's throwing her fit, while she's screaming, while she's saying whatever she's saying, the other day, I didn't even tell Jess this yet. I cried. He was at work. June told me she hated me. And then, like, I thought back to, like, my mom. I'm so sorry because that hurts a lot. Sorry. Oh my God, he's looking at me. I was like, oh my God, she just said she hates me. And then, you know, she comes back later and she's like, I'm sorry, I love you. And she hugged me, and I get, like, it's not that deep. She doesn't hate me. Like, oh my gosh, you know, it hurts. And then you think, oh, it hurts so much worse because you're like, oh my gosh, I told my mom I hated her whenever I'd get angry, and you're not my mom and all this stuff. And it's like, ugh, I'm getting my tenfold. She is 100% me. I was a really difficult kid, and she is too, but I'm trying. Like, I love my parents, but they just didn't know how to discipline a kid like me. And so I'm trying to discipline her the right way, and that's, you know, positive reinforcement. Ignore the bad behavior, make her take a minute, tell her to sit down and think about what it is she's doing that she shouldn't be doing, why she shouldn't be doing it. Come back when you're calm and talk it over with us. We do this thing where when she gets upset, we tell her, okay, well, why are you upset? Don't get mad, don't run away. We don't get mad and run away from each other. We talk about our feelings. So we talk about what's going on, because I don't want her to feel like she has to keep everything in. You know, I want her to know she can talk to us, and we're going to listen to her and validate her instead of, I don't care what you have to say, I'm the adult, you're the kid, you know, whatever. I want her to feel like a validated human being. I want her to know she's a human being. You know, just because she's younger doesn't mean her feelings are lesser than ours, you know. But I don't know, I'm going on this rant. I wanted to show you guys she's getting calm. But this is what real parenting is. And it's been really stressful with 2 kids lately. Oh my god, I don't want to cry. Oh, that probably looks so horrible. I do that a lot. And then I look while I'm editing my videos and I'm like, oh my god, I look so ugly. But she's calm, so. Junji!
Where are his wipes?
Probably in her tent. She keeps taking them there and I keep asking her not to. Yeah, she likes to take my diaper wipes. Come here, baby, let's talk. I'm gonna talk to her for a minute.
Oh, I just wanted my milk.
Alright, so we had our talk. She's happy now.
I want my milk.
Are we okay?
Yes.
Alright. Hey, you know we love you?
Look.
Show them you gotta go this way. It's a heart. Alright, you can drink your milk now, mommy. Put it in the fridge. So that's what happened too. And I know people are gonna be like, oh, that's nothing. Like, why is she getting in trouble? You know, if we make a rule in this house, we stick to it. There is no leeway because then, well, she'll never, you know, follow any of our rules. So a rule is no food, no drinks in the living room. The only time I let them is if it's like a spill-proof cup, like a water bottle for her or something like that. But her water bottle went missing, so I don't even know where it went. It's just gone. We have to get her a new one. Jin, we just talked about this. Where does your milk stay? And I mean, I know you get tired, but you gotta go every single time. Every single time they do something they're not supposed to, even though they just got in trouble, keep going for it. You know, okay, hey, you know, 5-minute timeout, 10-minute timeout. You know, it's never that drastic, but when she was smaller, we would do it by age. So like when she was a year old and she started doing timeouts, it was a minute, and that was forever to her. And now timeouts is the worst. Not having us paying attention to the naughty things she's doing, the screaming, the you see. June, why did you get in trouble? Where does your milk stay? In the kitchen. We don't want to go back to timeout, do we? I give her a warning. Where does the, okay, thank you. And then once that warning's done, she does it again. I don't do, you know, 3 times and that's no. It's like you get a warning and then it's back to timeout. And I know people are like, that's too redundant, that's too much. Well, they're never gonna listen if you don't stick to it. And finally they're gonna be like, one day it's gonna click, like, I don't want to get in trouble for this anymore, so I'm just gonna listen. And I mean, it's worked with a lot of different things, and I've made a point of it to focus on one bad habit. Don't try to tackle everything at once. Right now I'm focusing on food in the living room and drinks, and once that's done, she finally gets it, on to the next thing. I mean, of course, if it's something bad enough, we're gonna pay attention to it. But if it's little things like that that she's not supposed to be doing, we still give it attention. It's just like we focus on that until she's done with it, and then leave the rest of the little things alone. Like, we've got her leaving arts and crafts in the kitchen finally. I haven't showed you guys this, but she colored the entire tent. And then she stole his, that's why I said his wipes are in the tent, because she got upset that it was colored. She realized it's not pretty anymore, and she tried cleaning it, and I'm just like, oh my god, you're wasting all of my wipes. And I know they're not expensive, but it's like, what are you gonna do when, you know, she's used all of the wipes and he goes poo? See, it seems little, but it's like a sense of self-preservation in a way. I'm ranting. I gotta get over there and help with the kids, but she was throwing a tantrum and it's been going on the past few days, so I thought, let's show you guys and talk about it. I know there are moms that watch this and they're like, oh my god, my kid's throwing fits right now, what do I do? If you've seen my vlog, the what's in my diaper bag, right before Elijah was born, that was the first time anything like serious happened with fits, and I like had a little breakdown because I was like, I'm failing as a mom. No, it's the age. but you can go back and watch that. And that worked. Everything I did, you know, taking her toys and only giving them back one at a time and all of that stuff. If you guys want an extensive video on how I discipline, you know, like ideas or anything like that, let me know in the comment section below and I will film that for you guys, like a how-to, step-by-step what I do, or let me know how you want me to do it. I don't know, I'll get creative. But either way, I hope this guys gives you, she doesn't know how to talk. I hope this gives you guys an idea of just how realistic my home is. Like, we have problems every day. There's always a bump in the road, and it's just, you know, you gotta figure out how to work to get through it, make it work. But yeah, oh my god, these guys. June with her milk, he's feeding the bubs, making dinner. I hope you like this video and seeing, you know, a real side to our family, not just the, you know, perfect few minutes that we always put up. Please like and subscribe if you're new to my channel, and yeah, see you in the next one, hopefully without any fits. Bye.